Hey guys, it's Preston here, and we are back with another game of the New York Yankees franchise. Today we're going to be playing against the Rangers again in the third game of the series away at their stadium now, because we play our two games home. And the series is tied now at 1-1. We lost the first game, won the second game, pretty much a blowout, and here we are now. And on for mound for the Rangers will be Matt Harrison with a 3.45 ERA. 5-1 record, 10 games started, 2.22 opponent batting average, and this could be a good one. Our lineup is going to be Jeter, Ichiro, Teixeira, Trumbo, Middlebrooks, A-Rod, Stewart, Fowler, and Gardner. And here we're going to have Derek Jeter leading off for us in the first inning. And the pitch, he's going to ground that out to Elvis Andrews, who makes an easy throw over the first base. And we have one down. Ichiro is going to be up now, and the pitch, he's going to hit that to Ian Kinsler, who will make the easy toss over to first base. Now the Yankees have 2 outs now, and Mark Teixeira will be up batting the third spot, and he will hit that into center field, and that will be a single for Teixeira. Always pretty consistent the whole entire season, getting home runs and stuff like that. Mark Trumbo's up, going to be up with 0-2 count and 2 outs, runner on first base, and the pitch, he's going to drive that into right field, and if it's fair, it's going to be gone, and it will hit off the foul post. So it's going to be a home run for Trumbo. It's going to be his third of the season. It's going to go score to Teixeira. So now the Yankees got a quick 2-0 lead over the Rangers, and that's good because the Rangers are a pretty hard team facing the series. It's been a back and forth battle lately, and it's a good thing to have right now with Trumbo hitting all those home runs in the series. Will Middlebrooks is going to be up with an 0-1 count, and the pitch from Harrison will be a fly ball to center field, and that will be caught by Craig Century. But the Yankees do take a 2-0 lead over the Rangers. Nice home run by Trumbo, and here we have Hiroki Kuroda on the mound, and that will be a strikeout for the Yankees to get off to a nice start. And David Murphy's going to hit that past Trumbo. It's going to roll all the way to the warning track. Trumbo's going to cut off the throw to Jeter, the cutoff man, and he's not going to triple. So the Rangers get a nice double, and their lineups could be Elvis Andrews, David Murphy, Adrian Beltre, Berkman, Cruz, Profar, Kinsler, Soto, and Craig Century. And the pitch from Kuroda will be a strikeout on Nelson Cruz. And here is Lance Berkman up with a 3-1 count, and that's going to be back up the middle for a base hit. David Murphy's easily going to score, and the Rangers have come back with another one of themselves. So now the lead is now 2-1 Yankees. And here will be Nelson Cruz, and that will be a base hit up the middle past Jeter. That batter wasn't Cruz before, that was probably Adrian Beltre. And here will be Profar with a 0-1 count, 2 outs, and the pitch is going to be a fly ball. Ichiro, he's going to run that down and make the nice catch, and that will end the inning. But the Rangers do take a run, so now the Yankee lead is cut in half. Here we have Derek Jeter in the third inning with 1 out, and the pitch will be a hit right back up the middle for a base hit past the running Ian Kinsler. Ichiro is going to be up, and the pitch from Harrison will be a hit ball into the gap. Derek Jeter is going to run second. He's going to third base. Ichiro is running to second base on the throw to third base. Now the Yankees got runners on second and third with only, I think, 1 out. And the next batter will be Mark Trumbo, up 2 outs, no 2 count. And the pitch, he's going to be hit on the elbow. So Harrison's being a little bit wild after giving up a couple of hits. And Middlebrooks, with the bases loaded, will foul that pitch off. And the next pitch from Harrison will be a hit right back up the middle past the diving Elvis Andrews. Jeter will score. Here comes Ichiro. He will score. The throw is cut off, and the Yankees have doubled their lead to 4-1 now. A nice hit by Will Middlebrooks, our new, second year in the big leagues now. So he's developing a bit. A-Rod's going to be up, runners on first and second with only 2 outs, and the pitch is going to be a fly ball into center field. And Craig Century will get there and make the catch. So, but the Yankees do take a 4-1 lead over the Rangers, getting a couple of hits with the bases loaded. And here is Hiroki Kuroda pitching to. We're getting disconnected from Xbox Live, and a hit grounder to Jeter. He's gonna make the diving play, make the nice throw over the first base. I think it might have been Elvis Andrews batting. So Jeter makes a nice diving play. Hope he didn't get injured on that play. That would have been the worst of scenario. And here will be Profar in the 4th inning with 2 outs. The pitch is going to be a grounder to Jeter. He's gonna make the easy throw and get him out. And Kuroda's been pretty much dominant this whole entire game now, not giving up a lot of hits or any hits. And Jeter's going to hit that into left field. That will drop in for a base hit. Ichiro gets a nice single. Jeter gets a nice single. And now we got runners on first with Ichiro. And Jeter's going to steal. And the throw will not be in time. So nice stolen base by Jeter. And now the Yankees got a runner on first scoring position. Jeter not really stealing this year. And it's a nice stolen base. Ichiro's going to be up now. 1-1 count. The pitch, the slider, it's going to be a grounder that Adrian Beltre is going to do a nice dive for and barely get Ichiro out, but Jeter does advance in the play. And Teixeira will hit that into the outfield for a base hit. Jeter definitely scores, and Teixeira is not going for a double. His speed's not the best at all. But the Yankees do take a 5-1 lead over the Rangers. And here we have Will Miller-Brooks, who got that couple of RBIs in the 3rd inning. And the pitch, he's going to strike out on the fastball, a little outside for him to swing at. And the Yankees are still up 5-1. Gotten a lot more hits than the Rangers. They've only gotten 3 so far. And here we go to the 6th inning. David Murphy is going to be up with 1 out. And the pitch, Murphy's going to hit that into right field. That will drop in for a base hit. Ichiro didn't slide for it. Could have maybe gotten if he slid. And here we Lance Berkman up, and he will hit a grounder to Fowler onto Jeter for the out, and that will end the inning. And another good performance by Kuroda. Brett Gardner's to be up with a full count. The pitch, he's going to drive that back up the middle for a base hit. Gardner pretty much does what he usually does. And Harrison's going to take out for Lindholm. And here's going to be Jeter. And Gardner's going to be stealing. And the throw will not be in time. Gardner gets another stolen base using his speed. Nice stolen base by Gardner. Pretty much easy for him now, stealing now. Teixeira's going to be up with 2 outs, runner in scoring position. The pitch is going to be a deep fly ball into the gap. Century's going, and he will make the running catch. It was a nice hit by Teixeira, but Century's just too fast for him. Score still the same, 5-1. And here is Profar in the 7th inning, 1 out, and that's going to be a hit into center field, more in the gap. Gardner's going to play that easily. And here is the next batter. Don't know who it is actually. Maybe Ian Kinsler or something. But he strikes out anyway on the pitch from Kuroda, and another good performance by Kuroda, only giving up 5 hits in 7 innings. And here is Will Miller-Brooks in the 8th inning with 1 out. And the 0-1 pitch, it's going to be driven back up the middle for a base hit. That's going to be Miller-Brooks, I think 2nd or 3rd hit of the game. Having a nice series and everything. And here will be A-Rod. 0-1 count, and the pitch is going to be hit to Elvis Andrews. He's going to flip to Kinsler for 1, on to the first baseman for the double play. And that will end the inning for the Yankees. Still a 5-1 lead. Good enough leads to do it. And the pitch that's going to the next batter, it's going to be drop in for a base hit. It's going to be one of the few hits Crow's given up today. And the Rangers got a runner on base. And here's going to be Elvis Andrews up in the mount of the plate. And that's going to be hit back up the middle for a base hit. It's going to drop in. The runner will go to 3rd base. And throw will just not be in time. So the runner's got 1st and 3rd with David Murphy. 1 out. The pitch is going to be hit to Jeter. The throw to 2nd onto 1st. Not in time. So they get 1 out, but they couldn't get David Murphy out. And the Rangers take a 5-2. Still losing. We're on first base, 2 outs for Adrian Beltre in the pitch. That's going to be a hit past Fowler. Ichiro's going to play that. Murphy's not going to go to third base. Now the Rangers got runners on first and second with only 2 outs. Lance Berkman's going to be up in the pitch. It's going to be hit into the outfield. Gardner's going to play that. 1 run will score, and runners will stay after that. Rangers got 5-3 and are still losing. Joe Girardi's going to take out Kuroda, and he's going to put in his reliever, David Robertson. Not having the best postseason, gave a couple of runs. Then he's pitching to Nelson Cruz. The pitch can be a grounder to Jeter over the Fowler for an easy out, and the Rangers rally. But Rangers have caught up 5-3 now. Got a couple of hits off of Kuroda, and it's becoming more of a ball game now. Chris Stewart's going to be up in the 9th inning with no outs. The pitch, he's going to hit that to Ian Kinsler. Throw will be in time. And now we have Dexter Fowler up, and he's going to ground out to Profar. But the throw pulls off Adrian Beltre, and now Def Fowler gets on with 1 out on the error. Gardner's going to be up, and that's going to be a fly ball into center field. Not good enough to move any of the runners over. And now we have Derek Jeter up with 2 outs. And the pitch will be a chopper to Adrian Beltre. He's going to run backwards, step on the bag, and get the last out. So now it's all up to the Yankee bullpen to hold this lead and win this game for the Yankees. David Robertson's going to be taken out of the game for Mariano Rivera. Has been perfect this whole entire series, 2 saves and everything. And here is going to be Profar leading off for the Rangers. And the pitch is going to be a hit to Rodriguez. He's going to make the running throw, get him out. Now the Yankees got 1 out now. Here is Ian Kinsler on the 1-2 count. The pitch from Rivera will be a strikeout. Kinsler looking on that cutter. And now the Rangers down to their last out. And here is Craig Sentry up, and the pitch is going to be a grounder to Fowler. He's going to stop, make the throw, and the Yankees have taken game 3 of the series. They now lead the series 2-1. Each team getting 9 hits. Rangers got 1 error, and the Yankees got 5 runs. The Rangers got 3 runs, and it's a nice victory for the Yankees. Millbrooks became the player of the game. Got some major runs and some hits that ultimately brought us the win for today, and that was a good win. So my name is Preston. I'll see you guys later in my next video. See ya.